This is Jonah Barnett. I spent my August music directing and playing guitar in Alan Turing and the Queen of the Night, a new off-Broadway musical production at the Players Theater in Manhattan, New York. I wore a number of hats for this production. I served as the music supervisor and orchestrator, as well as the music director and guitarist, like I mentioned. I wanted to talk about what my job was for this show and share some of my experience. My work on the show began in the pre-production stage. The first part of my job was as an orchestrator. This means that I work with the composer, Payton Millet, to help realize the songs into full-fledged orchestrations for the 5-piece band. My job included creating scores and parts for all the music in the show, as well as rehearsal demos for the cast. Okay, let's talk about the first part of my job really quickly, which was orchestrating this show. If I flip it around here, we've got these wonderful books that I've made for everyone. The keys part is over there, and these have all the music for the show, and then this is standard issue for any musical theater show, and I'm really happy with how these came out. I think they look great. We've got a 5-piece instrumentation for this production. We've got a reed player over there. That's where I go. I'm in the bass spot right now because this book is here. Here's keys, and then we've also got the drum zone, which I can try to show you through this wonderful drum shield. Hey, that's me. But yeah, this show has a lot of different styles of music in it, and so it's been really fun to kind of figure out what to do with the 5 pieces I have to fit whatever style may be required of me. The second part of my role in the show's pre-production was as a music supervisor. This primarily involved working on how the music would work in the show and coordinating the live sound requirements. The theater the show was booked in unfortunately didn't have the most robust sound system, so I spent a lot of time speccing out the cast and band's amplification requirements and looking for materials, as this was a rather electric show. As we got closer to the rehearsal period, we realized that between the score's difficulty and my familiarity with the music, it would make the most sense for me to music direct. A music director is the show's conductor, cueing the band and the cast, helping us get out of vamps or repeated sections, and they also serve as the facilitator of the music rehearsals, working with the director to ensure that the music starts and stops at the right time and is at the best tempo for all the performers. I was fortunate to get some practice in advance of our 5-week run at the show's concert performance at 54 Below, which is one of my favorite venues.
How much you have to learn. Men will tell you lots of things, mostly what to do. Men will say that you are strong, hoping that it's true. Building temples to their wisdoms which we cannot reach.
I've never guitar conducted a full musical before, so this was a great learning experience for me. I've music directed a number of concerts and other smaller productions, but a 2-hour-long musical is certainly a marathon. The show also featured some very difficult music and was almost completely sung through, which means that there's very little dialogue between the songs.
I'll find you there. Make a mockery of my schedule. You tossed them like onions. Now listen here. It's up to you. That's like a
Like a lot of musicals, Alan Turing and the Queen of the Night goes through a number of musical genres, styles, and influences. One of the main features of the show's score, as the title implies, is the influence of the Mozart opera The Magic Flute, which the show would draw on periodically. This was a super fun challenge as both an orchestrator and a player. We might go straight from a funk or rock section straight into a classical music section and then right back to the old genre.
That's all.
I was very lucky to work with an amazing cast and band on this show. The band consists of Katy Faracy on reeds, Thomas Carley on bass, Benjy Balatbat on keys, and Tim Schnieder on drums. The show also featured lead roles played by Malcolm Holmes and Sarah Lucille Law. I'm incredibly thankful for everyone who worked on the project, and particularly to Payton for bringing me on and trusting me to work on their art. I hope you enjoyed this look into my work as an orchestrator and performer in the professional musical theater space, and please tune in for some future deep dives. Thanks for watching.